Peace, 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 love, and light, man. It's your brother Aboriginal Power, man. We got some breaking news. Lil Cam, yellow hoodie, the killer involved in Takeoff's death, is arrested and held with no bond. We can get to this in the rest of the show. We're going to get to it with the intro. Make sure y'all hit that like button, thumb up the video, support the channel. It's your brother Aboriginal Power. Let's go.
The Hollywood.
Work is on its way, boy.
Got a 4-5 with a new drum, but a new vibe in the street.
I sold my heart right to the streets and I can't play with that. This shit that I did for the streets, I'm not gonna talk about that. I bought my youngins a new 40, told them play with that. So when them niggas spin the black, how you gon' play with that? Got a 4-5 with a new drum, but a new vibe in the streets. Lay it down on the back blocks that I died in the streets. 4-5 with a new drum, but a new vibe in the streets. Lay it down on the back blocks that I died in the streets. Body's on my conscience, and I won't let it. Paranoia taking over, I won't let it. Out your right mind, you won't sober. Though the streets took a toll on you, but you a soldier. This shit I seen too many times before. Drugs taking over, they won't let them go. They make a wrong move, fuck it, we gon' let it blow. He just let me know that niggas' minds ain't right. Only killing for protection. My young niggas got obsessions. For that clout, they gon' press him. Consumed by the hate, another snake that's gon' bless him. He's supposed to be your brother, but he's screaming out that slime shit. Got a blood oath with my family, that's my tie. Y'all put your faith in me, and now we got it, we gon' all shine. And that's my word to the streets. 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 That's my word, yeah. I sold my heart right to the streets and I can't play with that. This shit that I did for the streets, I'm not gonna talk about that. I bought my youngins a new 40, told them play with that. So when them niggas spin the black, how you gon' play with that? Got a 4-5 with a new drum, bought a new vibe in the streets. Lay it down on the back blocks that I died in the streets. 4-5 with a new drum, bought a new vibe in the streets. Lay it down on the back blocks that I've died in the streets.
Father God, first I ask for forgiveness. I ask that you look past our times that we have fell short. Father God, for there are ones who do not know your love, Father God. I know that is my purpose, to be a lighthouse in your grace. Wherever you lead my steps, whatever obstacle or hardships to come, I pray that you give us strength in the face of the enemy. Father God, thank you for listening to my soul. Amen.
I sold my heart right to the streets and I can't play with that. This shit that I did for the streets, I'm not gonna talk about that. I bought my youngins a new 40, told them play with that. So when them niggas spin the black, how you gon' play with that? Got a 4-5 with a new drum, bought a new vibe in the streets. Man down on the back blocks that I've died in the streets. 4-5 with a new drum, bought a new vibe in the streets. Man down on the back blocks that I've died in the streets.
Yeah, man. Y'all see the title, man. Takeoff's alleged killer, man, arrested and held with no bond. We're going to be getting into that in just a second, man. This is the intro to the live stream, man. So make sure y'all hit that like button, thumb up the video, and support the channel.
Whatever it takes. The alleyway. Feelings from the past, yeah, you gotta pay attention. Feelings from the past, yeah, you gotta pay attention. They won't say my name, but they put it in a mention. Too much sneak dissing, yeah, we need an intervention. Right before the fall, I swear my niggas, they won't listen. Right before the fall, you took them pills, you got addicted. Right before the fall, you run your mouth, you turn to dentist. Bring my niggas in the cage, know that shit get lonely. You was with me from the start, but you did me phony. Look my bitch right in the eyes, tell her she my only. Poppin' shit on Instagram, they don't even know me. Had to turn my savage up to turn me to the old me. Killers moving silent, so I gotta kill them softly. Lie better, little baby, but lie better. You playing the other side on God out. Trendsetter, no talking, I did better. They watching my moves, playing my moves. I did let up, I kept it a thigh. Niggas get shifty, I dead, something I'm moving around. Had to get to it, this bread, something they want me to drown. Remember they told me I was nothing, I've been through some things. On God, baby, I can't front it. Feelings from the past, yeah, you gotta pay attention. They won't say my name, but they put it in a mention. Too much sneak dissing, yeah, we need an intervention. Right before the fall, I swear my niggas, they won't listen. Right before the fall, you took them pills, you got addicted. Right before the fall, you run your mouth, you turn to dentist. Bring my niggas in the cage, know that shit get lonely. You was with me from the start, but you did me phony. Look my bitch right in the eyes, tell her she my only. Poppin' shit on Instagram, they don't even know me. Had to turn my savage up to turn me to the old me. Killers moving silent, so I gotta kill them softly. Do better, you said that you do better. These niggas playing at 50, I really got moved better. I got these on my block, I can't play round. I position one my life, I can't play round. We gon' get it back in blood if they stay round. Know them niggas off the drugs, they gon' lay down. I was love, you put me right in the middle. That niggas that screaming gang and niggas that wanna kill you. They got feelings from the past, pay attention. They only sending shots cause these niggas want attention. Won't be no RIP, heli in the mention. Putting threats on my name, make me turn them to a pension. Feelings from the past, yeah, you gotta pay attention. They won't say my name, but they put it in a mention. Too much sneak dissing, yeah, we need an intervention. Proud before the fall, I swear my niggas, they won't listen. Proud before the fall, you took them pills, you got addicted. Proud before the fall, you run your mouth, you turn to dentist. Bring my niggas in the cage, know that shit get lonely. You was with me from the start, but you did me phony. Look my bitch right in the eyes, tell her she my only. Poppin' shit on Instagram, they don't even know me. Had to turn my savage up to turn me to the old me. Killers moving silent, so I gotta kill them softly.
Yo. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We're going to get to play one more intro song. But y'all see the title, man. Lil Cam, Yellow Hoodie arrested, held with no bond in Houston, Texas for the murder of Takeoff. We're going to be getting into that in just a second, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, thumb up the video. Hey, man, I know y'all heard for this, man. I know y'all heard for this.
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? These raps is like subscription to me, yeah, they different for me. Seen my dog pass away, then she get 50 for me. Praying on my downfall, I won't fall, yeah. Before I jump that porch, we learn how to crawl, yeah. I rose through from the concrete. The shit y'all boys cap about beyond me. I'm a born G. I be kicking out this flame, bitch, like Bruce Lee. I know they speak my name in vain, but I can't worry about it. All this pain that's in my songs, it got me hurting about it. How my niggas doubt me like there's no burden from me. They talking dollars and baguettes, we still behind the trench. Broad daylight, shooting handguns from behind the fence. I'm with some killers that's gonna hit bout it. In a spot that you got, you might get blicked out and rerouted. How y'all said that y'all believed in me. How y'all said that y'all believed in me. How y'all said, what the fuck is going on? 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 What the fuck is going? These raps are like subscription to me, yeah, they different for me. See my dog pass away, that shit get 50 for me. Praying on my downfall, I won't fall, yeah. Before I jump that porch, we learn how to crawl, yeah. These raps are like subscription to me, yeah, they different for me. See my dog pass away, that shit get 50 for me. Praying on my downfall, I won't fall, yeah. Before I jump that porch, we learn how to crawl, yeah. What the fuck been going on? How y'all brothers, but y'all moving on? I thought them bonds were strong. Look tomorrow, hit and promise your dog could be gone. You can't prove me wrong. I can't put another soldier name inside a song. In them trenches, I was back in. Rubber grip the Mac 10. Foundation solid, I got traction. If I don't do it, who taking action? I kill it with passion. I remember back when niggas standing tall for they bottle. That was back when niggas stay solid, then we caught them when they crept in. Ain't want nothing moving on that block till we stepped in. Niggas getting stepped on as soon as niggas caught wind. Actually like subscription to me, yeah, they different for me. See my dog pass away, that shit get 50 for me. Praying on my downfall, I won't fall, yeah. Before I jump that porch, we learn how to crawl, yeah. These raps is like subscription to me, yeah, they different for me. See my dog pass away, that shit get 50 for me. Praying on my downfall, I won't fall, yeah. Before I jump that porch, we learn how to crawl, yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the building, man. It's your brother Original Power, man. Y'all tuned in to another Wake and Bake show, man. We got some breaking news, man. Takeoff's alleged killer arrested and held with no bond. Now, I'm not for sure if it's actually for the murder of Takeoff. Allegedly, he was held, picked up for a gun charge. I believe he was already on the run. I believe he was also in a stolen vehicle as well. We're going to get into more of that here in just a second. I have the sister Valerie on here who called down to the Houston Police Department and got a little more details pertaining to the situation. So I'm going to allow the sister Valerie to introduce herself. Peace and blessings, sister.
Okay. Salute. So when I heard about it, I went on the website and I checked and I seen that he got locked up on November 28th. No, he has court on November 28th. I'm sorry. He has court on Monday, November 28th. But when I called down there, they were telling me that he's booked on a gun charge. That's the only thing that he's booked on right now is a gun charge, but he doesn't have a bond because he has to see the judge on Monday. And because he wasn't supposed to have a gun because he's on probation.
Okay, so 9 times out of 10, they're going to hold him. They're going to hit him with a violation of probation. And probably also add them extra charges in on it. Do you believe that the conversation pertaining to him being involved to Takeoff's murder is going to get brought up, or you think this is just another way to hold him in there to get to the situation? What do you think?
This was a way to get him in there, you know? This, you know how like they have to find something to get you inside the jail, and then while you're there, they're going to add those charges on you. That's what they did. That was to reel him in. He's going to get charged.
Yeah, I believe so as well.
He is. He's going to get charged. Just for example, you seen what happened to Cornelius in the Young Dolph case? You know, when Cornelius first went to jail, he didn't go to jail initially for Young Dolph's murder. He was in there for 1 month before he got charged with Young Dolph's murder. He was
Absolutely.
there for a gun charge also. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, and often they what they do is, which is seems like what they're going to do here is they mount them with a gun. They're going to run ballistics on that gun. Now, if that gun has anything to do with any shooting that pertained in the Takeoff's case, he's going to be marked as public enemy number one, suspect number one. Okay, and like I said, like you said, they'll probably end up hitting the brother with that murder. But listen, man, I got some details pertaining to the case, Sister Valerie. You can stay on here with me. You can break this down with me as we go along with this. I'm gonna put this on the screen real quick. And we're gonna play a little bit of this audio right here. So let's go, y'all.
There, we had to do our homework on that joker there. Well, we got the addresses, the dang old neighbors' names. Well, we got the telephone, the email, the kitty porno site that he had. We got it all. I say somebody gotta let me know. I say if you think I'm lying, flying, and blind, there it is on the screen. Got his neighbors and all. Boy, somebody better get that chalk out. But like I say, I'm going to be generous and skip on down to the criminal and traffic reports on this joker here. Shout out to the Tap Gang for sending this to your boy. I told y'all, I got a man that can get anything on anyone. But let's get back to this content. Now, he had some active cases as well. Say again, right there in Harris County. Get the chow out. Get the chow out, people.
And just to confirm that you called down there to Harris County as well, Sister Valerie, right?
Right. I do want to add that they did say that the gun charge that he is in there for is from the date November 1st. That's when he caught this charge that he's in there for. The unlawful gun charge is from November 1st. That's what I did want to tell you.
Ain't that the same day that Takeoff passed away, November the 1st?
Yes.
Okay, we putting it together, y'all. Now let's go.
He's getting charged for having an unlawful gun on that date, but he's not charged for murder. But he's charged for having a gun.
Yeah, unlawful possession of a firearm while also being on probation. So listen, man, hey, y'all need to hit that like button, man. We bringing exclusive out. Shout out to the Sister Valerie. We're gonna have her break it down some more.
Here in Harris County, get the chow out. Get the chow out, people. He has some active cases right there, as you see. Active. Okay. Got some active cases for burglary motor vehicle. Remember that one. Then he has an active case for tampering with government something. I don't know. But it is active. Now, these cases were earlier this year, I do believe, because I did look up the case numbers, and the case numbers were matching. So we got the case number beginning in 240 and ending in 1010.
Hey, for those that's in here, y'all can go look this number up, go verify it. Come back in the chat and let me know, man. Share the live stream, man. Share the live stream. I ain't seen too many people covering this situation this morning, this grand rising. So listen, we gonna touch on it. All right. So Lil Cam has been arrested, held with no bond for a pistol charge, for a gun charge. So, like the sister said, that is exactly what happened in the Young Dolph case. The brother that was involved with this murder was picked up for a non-related charge. I believe it was a gun charge as well, and then later on charged with the murder pertaining to Young Dolph. I believe that's what's going to happen here with Lil Cam. I believe he knows it. The gun charge that he's in there for is a gun charge that he was charged with on November the 1st, which is the day of Takeoff's murder. Okay, I just want y'all to know
the case numbers were matched. So we got the case number beginning in 240 and ending in 1010. And we got the case number beginning in 1739 and ending in 1010. So there it is, people. Get the chalk out. You got the 240-1010 active right there. They just added that one on, and he's going to court on 11/28 with a $3,000 bond. And we said we had a
11/28 is this up and coming Monday that's coming up. The Sister Valerie called down there. We got Sister Valerie on the panel with us. She called down there and confirmed that his arrangement with the judge will be Monday. So that'll let us know whether or not he have a bond. 9 times out of 10, he will be revoked from a bond based off of him being on probation and catching another charge while being on probation. So we're gonna get into this right now, man. Make sure you hit that like button, thumb up the video.
And going to court on 11/28 with a $3,000 bond. And we said we had a 1730.
So for those that's been on this case and pertaining to this case and following it and breaking it down, that's been wanting justice for Takeoff, it seems like we're getting an inch or step closer to justice for Takeoff. We'll see how this thing turns out within the next few weeks, the next few days, or the next month or so. So y'all stay tuned, man. But listen, man, it's a lot more to talk about. Like I said, Lil Cam was arrested yesterday pertaining to the November 1st case he picked up, which is the same day of Takeoff's death. He was picked up on a pistol charge and he's held without bond in Houston, Texas. So listen, I need everybody to hit that like button, thumb up the video. We also gonna get Wack 100's reaction to Lil Cam being arrested, and also Wack 100 get pressed by Houston goons about being the police and staying out of police business. We'll get into that in just a second as well.
And going to court on 11/28 with a $3,000 bond. And we said we had a 1739-1010 active right there. And he's going to court for the $5,000 on that one on 11/30. So he's going to court for that one on November the 30th. And he's going to court for this one on 11/28. But those are charges that he caught earlier. He caught those charges in January, February, March, April. He caught these charges in April 3rd, as you can see down there at the bottom. So those are charges that he's got stacked on. But
go up one. That's the one that I called
he
about.
He just got these charges recently. Right.
Go to the one right there on the top. That's the one that they picked him up on. Unlawful carry weapon. 11/28. That's the one they told me about.
Okay. Yeah, I think he about to get to that now.
Up one. Right there. Yeah,
that's the one he about to get to right now.
Right. That's what they picked him up on with no bond. That's from the gun that he had on 11/1. That's what's really holding him in there. That's what's holding him. That right there.
Right. Let's get it. Let's see if you can bring it up.
It's on 11/23 and
go down
11/22. And he is also going to court for these on 11/28. So he's going to court for these on 11/28. Then he's going to court for these old active warrants he has on 11/28. and he's going to court for this old act of warrant.
So he's technically going to be in court for 3 different charges. Some of them pertaining to earlier in the year. One of them being one that happened on November the 1st of this year. So yeah, he's got a lot of charges stacked against him.
On 11/30.
Right. Those top
Man,
two
this
charges,
boy got problems. Man, this boy got problems.
What did you say?
those top 2 is from the Takeoff. That's the gun charges. Those top 2. That's what's gonna get him charged with the murder.
Mhm.
That's the current stuff
Mhm.
that has to do with Takeoff on the top 2.
Yeah, man. I think this is gonna be a dope one, man. I think this is gonna be a dope. We got a lot of information to break down, man. So let's keep it coming, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Share the live stream, man. Listen, man. If y'all ain't sharing the live stream, y'all on some hating ass shit right now. Share the live stream.
Like I say, I believe he already had a warrant on his arrest for, take the chalk off, for these old charges right here, still active, and this old charge right here, still active, but from from April 3rd. Showing right there. April 3rd and April 3rd. The charges are still showing active. Meaning he may didn't go to court or what. I don't know people. But it was still active. So now they stacked that with that, and now he has to go to court for all of these jokers here, every last one of them. So I don't know, people, what's going on, but he got a lot of charges. What he been getting into, somebody gotta let me know. But I'm gonna let y'all know. The old charges are burglary of motor vehicle, and it says tampering of government record harm. I don't know what that means, but that's what it says. I'm thinking it's like a theft of property or something like that. I don't know what it really is. You got it on 4-3. Yeah. Theft of property, what it's looking like it is. There's that other one, 4-3. Theft of property, burglary motor vehicle are the old charges I'm seeing. But the new charges are felony possession of a weapon and unlawful carry of a weapon, being a convicted felon. So he done got 2 more charges. I'm thinking that this joker had a warrant for the old charges, and when they picked him up for the warrant, or when he got pulled over or caught or whatever and had a warrant on his name, he was riding, sliding, and gliding with that burner on, boy, because he already knows how his name is ringing in the streets. So by his name ringing in the street in this Takeoff thing and what the princess them then got him into, don't think he riding empty-handed, boy. That boy that ride with that burner.
So like I said, just to confirm, Little Cam, Yellow Hoodie, the alleged killer in Takeoff's death, has not been charged and picked up on a murder pertaining to Takeoff. He was picked up to a gun charge and other previous warrants that he had. Now, this is the same thing that happened in the Dolph case. They picked up his alleged killer for a gun charge. He was in there for about a month. Boom. They end up hitting him with Dolph's murder. All right? They end up hitting the guys with Dolph murder. All right, we about to get into the rest of this, man. Lil Cam, Yellow Hoodie, man. Right?
So allegedly, he had the warrant on him for the old charges. And when you get pulled over and got that warrant on you, they gonna pull you out the car. They gonna pat you down or whatever. And what he had on him, get that chalk out. He had that burner on him. He had that felony possession of a weapon on him, of being a felon and carrying a weapon. Somebody gotta let me know. But we're gonna break this thing like all the way down like a pound and stay on this joker here. I got to be like real good.
Hey, so listen, y'all let me know how y'all think about this in the chat. Do y'all think that eventually, while he's in custody, he's going to get charged with this whole Takeoff situation? Do y'all believe that? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this whole situation. I need y'all to let me know, man. I want to get to Wack 100 responding to the situation, man, because Wack 100 stay on top of this whole speaking on what's going on in the streets, man. So, man, we're going to get to that right now, man. I need everybody to hit that like button, thumb up the video, support the channel, man. I need everybody to support the channel, man. Let's get it.
So I can't see exactly, the rest.
This thing gonna stick inside the film no phone.
Oh, okay, here you go. It say filed and booked. So the first one is 11/23/22, and then the second one, that's that unlawful carry of a weapon by a convicted felon. That's 11/22/22. The other burglary of a motor vehicle, that was on 4/3/22. The other one was on 4/2/22. That was that out-of-state fugitive shit. The tampering with government records, that shit was 9/10/21. And the other out-of-state shit was 12/30/2020.
Oh, okay. All
Man, makes sense.
So they just picked him up on all that shit.
All that shit. They just collected his ass.
Yeah, but all that shit probably been there.
That shit been
That,
there.
Yeah, it sounded like he was on the run from 2021.
Yeah, this was already hot before that.
Just accumulating charges.
I'm thinking about what Brody said. Maybe the feds already got something on them.
Hey, but they gonna play that nigga. They gonna play that nigga. Remember how they called Wack, trying to get Wack to do some shit like that slick ass phone call? Imagine what they gonna do to a nigga like this in jail, talking about, nigga, we finna charge you with murder and all that kind of extra shit. Just dropping charges on a nigga. That nigga gonna be like, where the food at, man?
T, what I just tell y'all, was it a day or two ago, nigga asked me? I said, bro, the folks doing their homework, right? I said either something was already going on, they gonna let it go on, close out, or when they come, they finna come with a sweep. They ain't done.
Man, that's a fact.
Yeah, I know they've been following them boys for years.
And they
So
no,
that
but here go the thing. No, here go the thing. That nigga been hot since 21, right?
20.
I mean, think about it. He is hot. We just seen his charges. He got homicide. I mean, he got burglary. He got motherfucking theft. He got 2-3 gun charges. Why would somebody like Jay Prince Jr., who supposed to be moving smooth militant, you know what I'm saying, on some real gangster shit, got this loud, rowdy delinquent around you like this? Do you not know how to train your security? It seemed like you picked up a bunch of rug rats and just let them run reckless and you can't control them. Jay Prince, I don't think you can control them. I think if you was to say something trying to control them, you might get done.
That's a fact, man. Big AP, what's the word, bro?
Yeah, what's going on? I got my brother Clubhouse Streets in here, man. Make sure y'all go follow him on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere, man. Clubhouse Streets, man. Make sure y'all go check that out. Also got my brother Ahanu Kiel, aka Attention, this one in the building with us today. Man, peace to you brothers, man.
Yes, sir, man. You saying something that's real pivotal right now. It's like it's the company you keep, man. And I think we talked about this in the last video when it comes to this security, man. It's like at some point we're supposed to elevate. Talking about.
Nah, man, you right,
bro.
though.
So, can you hear me? Somebody called. Somebody called me.
Yeah, you
But
cut out.
we supposed to be elevating, yeah. And we talking about reaching a higher plateau and all of this success, but the security is still boo booing them from the block. That ain't it.
Right. We can't get Pookie and right now to be our security and be able to be thoroughly on point when they haven't even been trained on proper moral codes and ethics. Like I said, man, I ain't no shade to Jay Prince Sr. He done put in a lot of work, you know what I'm saying, and there's other allegations, but I'm not here to exploit that. I'm here to talk about his boys. His boys move like they're gangsters, like they're street OGs, and have this sense of street credibility when these people just jumped off the porch at 24. They wasn't even raised around cursing. They couldn't even listen to hip hop with profanity. So for them to be moving the way they is, I think people that's around them that they try to align themselves with can smell when someone is not from that pack. It's not from that terrain. We can tell when someone has been domesticated. A wild wolf or a dog can tell a wild one from a domesticated one. You understand me? So, yeah, we got to understand that, man. We got my brother A1 on here, man. How you feel about this? Lil Cam arrested, held with no bond in Houston, Texas for multiple charges. One of them is recent as the November 1st, which is the day that Takeoff passed. He was charged with a gun on that day.
Yeah, man. Peace to the guys, man. Peace to the goddesses. Peace to all the Aborigines, North, South, Central, as well as the conjoining islands. I think you just said it best, my brother. You just said a wild. You could tell a difference from a wild dog than a domesticated one, right? You could tell a difference. And see, the thing of it is this, right? I'll be just sitting back listening to people. I'll be reading the comments. Niggas be like, they be making allegations. Oh, y'all snitching and you snitching. Like the multiple people who's doing these type of videos. Or even the other videos that was going on when the other nigga got killed out there in Los Angeles, and then the other rappers, because it seems like every month it's another motherfucker getting pushed or whatever. But at the end of the day, man, it's like this, right? It's like niggas, either you sit back and you just hope that they catch the killer, or you go out there and go catch the killer yourself, right? Or you let the police do their job. And we should all want these niggas off the streets because they shot that brother in cold blood. You understand what I'm saying? And there's only 3 scenarios to what's really going on here. Either somebody in the crowd shot. Let's put it like that. Somebody in the crowd shot. Either this little nigga, Cam, shot him, or the nigga Miko Bad shot him. Any which way.
Okay.
So
How'd you get to that conclusion? Let's just break that down real quick. How did you get to the conclusion that it was a Lil Cam and Amigo bands?
No. I'm saying this. I don't know what happened because the videos is in
question.
They're fragmented, right?
Right.
So I don't know what happened. I know what I see.
Well, according to what we've seen, and according to some of the eyewitness accounts, I've came up with my own synopsis, needless to say. And what I came up with is that there are, in fact, 2 different shooters. Facts. There's 2 different shooters.
All right. Okay.
According to the Houston police, they found 2 different weapons, evidence of 2 different firearms being used.
Okay, listen. Okay, all right. We heard reports about multiple shooters. What I'm saying is this: did they pull? Is that the ballistics that they pulled on a Takeoff body?
Well, I believe that the ongoing investigation, which about the ballistics that found inside of him, has not even been released yet. But I believe that they do have the ballistics, and I believe that the firearm that was picked up from Lil Cam Yellow Hoodie on the night of on the day that Takeoff was killed, November the 1st, Lil Cam was arrested early in the morning in the stolen vehicle with a firearm. So I believe that firearm is directly linked to the murder, and they just haven't released that. They just gonna hit it the way they hit it. You know what I'm saying? Similar to the Dolph case. The dude that
Now
was
hold
involved.
up.
Go ahead.
If this nigga putting in work for this nigga Jay Prince, right? Why is he rolling around in stolen car? I don't know too many niggas or too many hitters that be rolling with you know what I'm saying, with niggas with money that be maneuvering like that. That still be just
No,
living a
but we
life of
gotta we
crime.
gotta figure out the depths of that relationship. Don't think because the little niggas a peewee that there's not a role for him. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro,
So
listen, my dude. Common sense would be this, right? Well, let's look at the
So we
possibilities,
can't
right?
look at it
Look,
like this, A1.
look,
We know a
look.
lot of these knuckleheads in these streets pick up other knuckleheads that's willing to crash out. And in the form of crashing out, that means sliding for whomever it may
But
be.
look, AP, listen, don't never forget this part. Private party. The Migos is there. So therefore, me being a street, or me being a former associate and an advocate on the streets, right? I know how niggas roll, and I know how
Yeah.
sucker
I
ass
mean,
niggas roll too.
obviously
It
so
ain't
they
nothing to
explain
do
to
up under the
explain
sun.
to us why they had the young boy with him then. Like explain to us why
The
is he there
young
then?
boy, the young boy. Okay, so now let's look at it
I,
like this.
before you do that, A1, I want to put this in perspective. The young boy, Jay Prince Jr., and Jazz Prince and other Mob Ties members was at Takeoff's hotel before they picked them, before they left to go to the actual bowling alley. They was
And they
My dude.
been had a
Hey, look.
relationship.
Hey, my brother, the other brother that's talking. What's your name?
that's the brother Clubhouse Streets.
Yeah, man, what's
All right,
goody?
all right, all right. Peace to the God, man. Check this out, right? You from the streets, right? Let's look at this, right? We talking about private parties where there's major players in the game that's there. So this nigga, little Cam, look like a peon. I don't fuck with peons. You understand? I'm still being heard.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
I
So
hear
look,
you, peon
I
nigga. I
wouldn't.
get it.
So I wouldn't even fuck with no peons, or I wouldn't even fuck with no wild dogs that I can't control. Period. So and then something like this happens. The best thing that they could have done was off the little nigga if he moved without orders. You understand what I'm saying?
Well,
Obviously.
obviously, he's moving without orders according to his track record. He's picked up several different miscellaneous offenses throughout the year.
Nah, because now we gotta take
He
this
got a
into
pistol charge in April. He got a stolen
Facts.
vehicle charge in
Facts.
January. He had another pistol charge on November the 1st. This is all within this year.
Yeah, he moving way too. Like I agree with you. Like for him to be there is out of place, but him being there, is that a direct result of the princess? I don't know. You don't know.
And see, no, listen, my dude. Me and you wasn't there, right? And we law
We
abiding
speculating.
citizen.
Yeah, but Jane, the Prince brothers wasn't there for the gambling. That's my point. Somebody sliding off doing some gambling shit, that's different. Like I feel like they would have been advised otherwise if it would have went down.
Well, let's confirm that right quick before we move forward. Jazz Prince was there and then left, and I believe James Jr. stayed.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, yeah. He was the
So
one.
so both brothers was there because they both was at Takeoff's hotel room earlier that day.
But during the gambling, they was there.
During the gambling, Jazz
Okay.
was there, but I believe Jay Prince was. Jay Prince
See, the
Jr.
difference from, but look, the difference from them two dudes is this, right? The two brothers is one really serious about the music business. The other nigga is he just posing. He just posing and he just getting clout off of his father. He ain't put no work in. Don't nobody know him from nowhere other than, oh shit, that's Jay Prince little son. Like how niggas grow up in the hood or whatever. Their father put in work. This little nigga just
Allegedly,
a wanderer.
It's allegedly his son,
So,
and we're getting.
My thing is this, yo, AP. My thing is this. It's like how much of the father's reputation or entity is extended to the son. It's like every nigga don't gotta be running in the streets and eating free lunch with a nigga to understand the streets. I listen to these brothers talk, and it sounds like they understand what's going on. They're more educated than the average street nigga.
as they should be. But check this out too, right? The reason why it's such a halt on this investigation is because the father of political power in Houston.
Well,
He got it. Cause listen, my dude, listen,
well,
bro.
according, I'm entitled to agree with you because according to the interview what I'm about to get into later on in this live stream from Adonis. Now, Adonis is the alleged boyfriend of the girl who was flown out to see Takeoff. Now, allegedly, during this interview, he states that the Houston Police Department told her to shut the fuck up about talking about the Takeoff case.
See, that's the thing. See, there you go. That's it. That's it. Why would they be tell? Why they should want her to talk? Why would they tell her to stop talking? You understand what I'm saying? And you got to look at it. Regardless, bro, I've seen how these things work out, my dude. I've seen shootings in clubs and I've seen shootings in places where they lock everybody up, nigga. Everybody, nigga. They questioning everybody. Ain't nobody leaving there. They questioning. Oh, who party was it? It was him. All right, so go get.
Well, you got to understand, and the reason it's still going on because there was two different entourages that was there, and obviously,
don't matter. They was
hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Do your thing.
There was a lot of people already there, two different entourages, and what you got is when this beef took off, it was a split, and what you have is people that were standing on one side and another people that's standing for another side. And when these eyewitnesses come out, the narratives get muddy because the eyewitness account does not match up because one is defending and taking up for another count and the other one is doing vice versa. And so now we have a conflict of interest that's going on. That's why you heard the narrative that it was Quavo's and Takeoff's people that initiated shooting and that killed Takeoff during the dice game. And then another eyewitness said that no, it was little Cam Yellow Hoodie that shot Takeoff before trying to use his body as a human shield. And so we have two different conflicting stories that we have to muddy out the water and clean and see which one is correct. What we do know is correct is that it was an altercation. There was two different shooters and there was multiple, right? That's what we can confirm and say for sure.
AP, I understand all that. What I'm telling you, the way these things normally work out is they grabbing everybody. They grabbing Miko Benz, the nigga with the yellow hoodie, Jay Prince, the rest of the people. This is how they move. This is how homicide is grabbing up everybody, my dude. And they interviewing
but you gotta realize Houston, Texas has different laws when it pertains to these firearms and these shootings. They also have mutual combat laws. I don't know if any people are familiar with the Houston laws, but they have something that's called mutual combat. And we'll get into what mutual combat is here in a second. But you have people that's not telling. A lot of the witnesses that was there that was directly involved left immediately. Even the girl that was alleged there with Takeoff left immediately. So most of the people that were standing around was either people that came up after the situation or people that really wasn't involved. They were just standbys in the back or something. But we know that none of the footage that we have seen on this whole case is authentic, I can say. I don't believe any of the footage is authentic. We haven't seen footage or CCTV footage from the situation.
AP, but still, this is Mr. Checkoff, Mr. Check-in man. He listen. He put emphasis on the word checkout. This is the reason why everybody been using this shit, right? With the exception.
What man? Who you pertaining to? Jay Prince.
Exactly. So he talking about checkout. So anybody who would have been in that mall, he should have already had. He should have already had that. Hold up, my bad, because somebody texted me. Yo, you still there, AJ?
Yeah, I'm here. You rock it out. I got you, bro. I'm just muted.
So when I'm saying this, right? Niggas sitting in their house, right? Niggas sitting in their house, probably eating a sandwich, eating some cookies, drinking coffee, smoking a blunt, sipping some wine, whatever, right? And most of the people who have done any due diligence in this situation, it should already be clear at this point in time that either this nigga Jay Prince has something to do with it, but by default, he still has something to do with it because it was his party. And like I said, to have like niggas, we talking about, and I know, you know, you got other rappers who value may not be worth the value of the so-called Migos, right? But to not have no real security, to have your brother with you, some random nigga who probably ain't never been to a shooting range or nothing. Like I said, man, you roll like that, bro. You supposed to have, like, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to have motherfucking Navy SEALs or what they call what the fuck, contractors, them type of niggas with you. A motherfucker where you paying nigga $5 that night, here, boom, everybody get $5, 3 jokers, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm 6'2", you know what I'm saying? I had some niggas with me about 6'8", some big motherfuckers. Like, look, man, we ain't even going, look, we're not even gonna go there. Like, you know what I'm saying? In that type of situation, we talking about brothers who worth millions of dollars. Not no peon niggas, some make it to break it type dudes. We talking about people who already substantiated fucking doing performances at the Grammys.
Well,
All of the big
let's break this down some more. That's coming from the perspective of that. But now we know for a fact that Quavo and Migo Benz was into an altercation with Jay Prince Jr. himself.
There you go. So if we know that, why the fuck is this nigga still out? And why haven't they? Why? What? Listen, and even this situation right here with this, he got locked
Well,
up.
with a
But it's still not.
high profile murder case, they don't want to rush into anything because defense lawyers are very slick, and one fuck up could cost them the case, and the murder gets got free. So what they do is take their time, they align everything, and then they just hit them with it. You know what I'm saying? So I believe it's a clear cut case. It's just a matter of time before they present it. I believe it's
The only thing they doing for Jay Prince
this is
him
just
time.
this is only the beginning of what's to be a huge roundup pertaining to this takeoff case.
Yeah, that's
And
why
I
Jay
want to finish
Prince.
listening to the
Okay, go
Wack
ahead. Do your
100.
thing. Do your thing.
No, you good. I want to finish listening to the Wack 100 situation. But before we get into that, I also want to get into the guy Adonis. The guy Adonis allegedly speaking on this whole takeoff situation, which is Adonis is the dude who the interview we watched yesterday. If you remember the review I watched yesterday, the scripted interview we watched yesterday. I don't know if y'all remember that. But the dude Adonis was interviewing the girl who was allegedly flew out to Takeoff. Now, what's weird and strange about that whole situation is that allegedly he was dating her during the time that she flew out. So the girl that flew out to meet Takeoff was dating this dude named Adonis. The dude Adonis speaks on the whole Takeoff situation. So I'm going to get into that right now, man. So make sure y'all hit that like button, thumb up the video, and support the channel, man. It's your brother Aboriginal Power. We got my brother A1 Attention this one in here with us today. So yeah, we're gonna play down a little farther. So let's get into the interview with Adonis. Shout out to Ratchet TV. I will leave the link to this video in the description box. Y'all go check out their channel and subscribe to the brother Ratchet TV. He does good work over there. So let's get into this.
Samantha, is she still trying to give her story out? Or is she just going to shut up about it? What is she doing now?
No, I mean, on her end, she really don't want to rock with it just because of like all the backlash she be. And like, why the fuck y'all do that? She fucking just scared, and so she got the fuck up out of there. Went to y'all do that. Was at the room also.
So listen, I'm gonna run back to the beginning a little bit. Let me run this back to the beginning.
Who is she person?
Let's run this back to the
Who
beginning.
were hearing while the shooting was going on.
Let's go, because he's questioning this guy.
They deal with the truth?
Yeah.
Nah, I guess. No, it's the same niggas thing. What's the number?
Here.
I've seen what was people.
Let me get to the beginning. I got y'all.
Seen over Takeoff. She wasn't. Was she? All right. Adonis, can you hear me?
Here we go.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, so Adonis, we're just gonna do it like this, man. I want you to break down what was going on. How did you, or why did you end up doing that interview with Samantha?
The whole time, when she came back when she came back from Texas or whatever, she was telling me about the whole situation. She was crying, shaking. You know how it goes. You see some crazy ass shit. She was just telling me about the situation, and I was like, did you talk to the police or whatever? You know what I'm saying? I ain't a police nigga, but she ain't in the streets like that, so she could do that type of shit. So she ended up hitting them up as soon as she got here. So when I did the interview, I was just like, before I even did the interview, she was hitting up different platforms, like in their inbox and different things, trying to, just trying to get, somebody to talk to bring awareness to it. Because when she did, speak with who she spoke with, I don't know the officer name or whatever it was, they act like they wasn't, trying to really be on it. You know what I'm saying? Like it just seemed like she just seemed like they just really didn't give a fuck. And so she was like, no, I can't let it go like that. They wasn't like lovers for a long time, or they did their thing one night, I guess, or whatever, however they did it. And but she still felt like, well, damn, I just seen dude get.
Now listen, I think something's up with him. Now listen, y'all remember the interview I showed y'all yesterday with the alleged lady who was flown out with Takeoff, and the guy was reading the screen? Well, that's the guy that was reading off the screen. I forgot to mention that they was in a relationship during this interview. Like they was in a sexual relationship. He act like he didn't even know the lady the way he was interviewing her. That was weird.
Get killed. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, let me help him. And so she, the platform she was hitting up, they big or whatever, so they ain't really looking at their DMs or their messages and shit like that. And so nobody got back with her. And for my platform that I do, I just do it, just on some fun shit. I was just like, well, shit, just do it on mine then. And so when we did it, I just remember I flew out to her. By the time I got to her, she was acting like a little different in the interview. And well, not even the interview, before he even started the interview, she was acting different. I'm like, damn, I wonder what's going on. And she was like, well, I want my family to be here too at the same time. That's why when y'all see her looking to the left, she's looking at her fam. You know what I'm saying?
So who was there in the interview?
Her family, her family that was there, and then her lawyer. Her lawyer was there too.
So is that who she was looking at, her lawyer?
Yeah. So when I would ask her a question, that's why it was so many like cuts or whatever, because I'll ask a question and be like, well, no, I don't want to answer that. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll just cut that out later. Then I ask another question. No, not that. No, not that. No, not that. So every time I had to keep cutting for the questions. It wasn't like I was coaching her or, like
so basically man. You were questioning her and you were getting the tough questions and she was advised not to answer.
No, it wasn't so much that she was advised. It was just like it's a team effort. You know what I'm saying? Like she could have if she wanted to, but she just wasn't advised too much to do that. Even with when I said the interview, right, I was just like, well, you haven't talked to any authorities yet. She did at the time. It's just that I didn't want to put out there that she went to the police that quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that, I know, the princes, they kind of, deep or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really want to put her in too much danger. People running their mouth like, oh, why she ain't go to the authorities? Why she went to the authorities?
Why would they be put in danger if niggas didn't have nothing to do with it? If Jay Prince and them didn't have nothing to do with it, why would they be mad at what she's saying?
She probably running her mouth, talking nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Because it be. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I don't trust dude all the way. Let's give it this question.
Which dude you talking about? My fault,
This dude name is Adonis. The dude Adonis is the alleged boyfriend of the girl that Takeoff flew out. So the girl that Takeoff out.
Hey, right there. Hey, AP, you got the question, the answer right there. He's trying to. This nigga know he can be a suspect. That's why he's sitting up there like he interviewing her, So she makes sure that she don't mention
And
none of
listen, they
that
was
shit.
reading off a screen too, by the way. I can get into
Bro,
that
listen, my
interview.
dude, it's already like, come on, man. You are this shit like chess, man. You already got to think a couple moves ahead. If he was fucking her, and then the situation would take off, you don't think that's going to get out there and he could become a suspect as a result of that? You see what I'm saying? So,
Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell
Hell no. But what it
Hell nah.
but what
bro,
it would
bro.
say is that he's that allegedly they're in this for some type of clout run that maybe he even sent her out there to go link with. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just saying, man. I'm just saying, none of this shit makes sense because outside of the regular recordings that people had on their phones, there had to be some goddamn cameras in that damn mall. That mall didn't look like it was just no, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, I mean, I'm quite sure all malls are up to standard these days. I'm quite sure they have cameras all over the place. So you think they ain't get the camera footage by now?
Well, they don't want to see. A lot of times, police they already probably got it, but what they want to do is they trying to draw out as much bullshit as they can in the degree of who going to talk up and say they a shooter and that we need revenge. You get what I'm saying? Who going to say
They
this?
don't
Who going to
need
do
to
this? Who going
talk.
to do
They
that?
don't need to talk. They don't need. They got bioptic evidence, my dude. Bioptic evidence. If this nigga Little Cam was in the vicinity of this kid of Takeoff at the
You
time of
missed it.
him
It's
of
not
him.
about that. That's already solidified. That's what I'm saying. That's already
So well,
wrapped in the
if it's
bud.
already solidified, then it should be okay. We got a suspect and we're ready to charge him. That should be it.
Nah, but
No,
the police want to see how
no.
deep does the rabbit hole go. Who's connected to who?
Look,
We
hey,
gotta
listen.
ask yourself,
Hey, what you say?
where's the police chief, the chief of police, the black guy, the skinny black guy for the Houston police? Where is he from?
He's getting paid off by this nigga
He's
Jay
from
Prince,
Fifth
man.
Ward. He's from Fifth Ward.
All right, there it is then. So this shit don't have to be like we sitting around here
I'm
wondering.
not
This shit
I'm
could
not
be like,
saying that anything is getting paid by anybody. I'm just
so he
bringing
get paid. He
this.
get paid. That's the way this shit work. Hey, Money Grip. My brother.
Well, it's
LV.
popping.
Hey, look, check this out.
Yeah,
Where you from? Where you from?
I'm from upstate New York.
Okay, all right. So, I mean, you got any experience with the streets? Like, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just trying to just make a
Nigga, I'm from the streets.
analogy.
I'm from the
All
streets.
right.
I'm from the
So you
streets.
didn't see. So you didn't see shootings, right? You didn't see homicides or not homicide. I'm not
Yeah,
saying you just because you're on the streets. That don't mean you didn't heard stories of homicides at the most. So you can put yourself out of it.
of course.
But how? All right then. So in all of these stories that this shit is happening, once they get bioptic evidence, they go and make an arrest. And there's only two people, and then if this joke, because he brandishing a weapon on camera. Number one, that's enough to bring him in for
Well,
questioning.
listen, I also got a different perspective too, though.
He
A1. Like,
brandishing, but look. Everybody on the footage that's
let's
brandishing a weapon is a suspect. So you gonna grab him up first.
let's break this down from a different perspective because we doing a regular cliche. I think this is deeper than what we look at. First of all, like I told y'all, I broke it down yesterday. Go check out the video. At 3 seconds in the messy video, Quavo and Takeoff'S sleep. Wake up screaming, take. That's exactly what allegedly he was screaming after the shot was done on Takeoff that night. Now let's break this thing down some more. Okay? The video dropped the same night they was down in Texas when all that shit went on. You understand me? The messy video. The messy video.
So all right, so now you playing.
So listen. He died on 11/11, 11/1, November the 1st. That's 1/11. During the video messy, I can go to it right now. At 1 minute and 11 seconds in the video, there's a dice game and an altercation breaks out. I'm not saying it's a coincidence no more at this point.
All right, so look, so AP, all right, so you think it was some type of sacrifice or like because if it's already
I'm not listen. I'm not
before
saying
if
this is. I didn't initiate this, but who did is the dude who signed Migos, P from QC. His mother said it was a sacrifice.
yeah
I didn't say it.
yeah
I just looked
yeah
into it.
I definitely heard what she was saying, and I'm not in no predicament to be challenging what she said. But okay, so if it's a sacrifice, then that pretty much makes us
Think
understand
about
why it's
it.
taking so long.
Think about it. Think about it. Let's go to the man. Do I feel like pulling this up right now? I'm not. I'll pull it up in a second. I promise
I
y'all.
heard I heard the mother. I mean, I
Go
don't
to
know if
the
you seen
messy
it.
video. Go to the messy video. Go to it.
Okay, yeah,
Look at
messy video.
exactly at 1 minute and 11 seconds in the video. There's a gambling scene and the altercation breaks out.
Okay, see now
So
that's
now let's
extreme
break it down.
nonsense.
1/11. He died on 1/11, which is November the
Right.
1st. His funeral was on November the 11th. That's 11/11. The funeral was opened up public at 11 o'clock.
Wow.
I'm just
Interesting.
saying, y'all. I'm just saying.
Nah, money grip.
I'm just
That ain't no
saying. I'm just
coincidence.
putting out the
I mean,
evidence. Y'all.
if that's true what you're saying, right?
We
If
can
that's a
pull it up.
fact,
Let's
then
pull it up.
no. I'm just saying, we'll pull it up. But what I'm saying is, if that's the case and this situation is playing out like that, then maybe it might be something else at hand. Like all of the shit we've been hearing about that, even the shit Kanye gets shit. You know what I'm saying? They get sacrificed. You understand? So,
That's what.
at this point in time, bro, everything is on the table. We can't take nothing off the table because these people play a lot of games with us, man. And we have seen it in the past. They pull a slip of Rooney on you, thinking something is right and exact, kind of find out that it was a fucking agenda. This was a premeditated hit.
I call it predictive foreshadowing, because of the way the video went. I'm not saying that Quavo is involved, but it will be hard for him not to be involved if it is
Nah,
predictive foreshadowing.
the people behind they never know who's gonna be the person that they gonna get for the sacrifice. They don't tell them. They don't tell most of the people like that. They don't tell them. They just know that somebody's gonna get it. You see what I'm saying? And in this case, he probably ain't pick up on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that some of these people they may be that diabolical to know about that. Oh yeah, they're gonna do this to one of your family members. They're gonna do this to X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Ahead of time. But I don't think so. I think that they know that somebody's going to get it. They just don't know exactly who it's going to be. And even at that point in time, if you even know that somebody's going to get it as a result of you collecting monetary gain or some type of fame or celebrity status, then you just as fucking guilty as they are.
Right. So what you think about that, Clubhouse? Y'all think it's a coincidence that this timing, 11, all this shit? What you think, A1?
Bro, I'm still on because I just heard silence. You're
My bad, A1. I had a phone
oh,
call.
oh, oh okay. Nah, that's all good. Yeah, I'm just saying, I've been hearing about this shit for years, man. My mind can't grasp the fact that somebody, even at that level, would know that their success and their fame is going to lead to you're going to have to make that sacrifice to Moloch or to to the lower self demons that basically, you know what I'm saying, that's on this plane with us, man.
What
And
you mean,
I don't.
like? What you mean, like to the lower class demon? You said Moloch. Talking about the owl? You talking about like
that,
the OVO, like Drake?
yeah, the owl, definitely. Like they got him Bohemian Grove and shit.
Yeah, that's the
Sacrifice
son.
of
That's the Satan. A lot of people don't know the son of Satan name was Drake. Look it up.
yeah,
Satan's
Drake,
son name was Drake.
That go to Dragon, and then I go to Dracula and all that. The etymology go all the way to Dracula, right? Or Draconian, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just saying, like, if that's the case, because it's taking too long, bro. It's
But listen, let's finish listening to this interview. It gets weird to this. Let's finish listening and break this down. I appreciate y'all brothers for coming on, helping break down this whole bullshit that they talking about.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really want to put her in too much danger. You know, people running their mouth like, oh, why she ain't go to the authorities? Why she didn't? Nigga, she went to the authorities. Like she did at first and tried. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying she's not helping them now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to speak on that because that's, you know, police business. You know, I don't speak on police business. And that's another reason why I didn't want to say nothing about that. Even in an interview, when we were talking and I was saying her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, I wasn't trying to sit up here and hide I was her ex-boyfriend because clearly I have my Instagram at the top. You go.
Now he's saying ex-boyfriend right now, but that's not true. He and later on in this interview, he gonna say that they was together. They was in an open relationship.
Me and her. You know what I'm saying? If you go her, you gonna see me on there. So I mean, people that know us know what it was, but I didn't feel like it was important to be talking about our relationship when she just seen a nigga get killed.
Were you and her together when Takeoff when she went to see him?
Nah, yeah. I mean, we was in an open relationship, so no.
So how is he the ex when he just said that he was with her? See how he just contradicted himself?
Were you and her together when Takeoff when she went to see him?
Nah, yeah. I mean, we was in an open relationship, so no. Like,
so were you?
You do your thing. What you mean with her?
Were y'all like in a relationship?
A little bit, yeah. Like I said, it was an open relationship.
And I said, was y'all in a relationship? He said a little bit. What the fuck kind of answer is that? I've never heard that. I've never heard nobody say, "Oh, you in a relationship?" You're like, yeah, a little bit. What? How you on a little bit of a relationship? What the fuck kind of?
But that's what I'm saying, AP. Like if it quack like a duck, walk like a duck, then it's a fucking duck. And that's what I'm trying to say. Maybe this nigga right here is trying to get himself out of him being a potential suspect. I'm telling you, bro. Other than that, why is he talking? Like, why is he talking? Why is he saying any of this shit? You know what I'm saying? It really don't matter who the fuck is you. Like, why do we need to hear anything from you? He just already implicated himself saying they had an open relationship. But why are you sitting up there interviewing her? So you know she fucking rappers and shit? And you sit up there interviewing her with an open. Come on, man. I mean,
like, we gotta be real. You know who picked her up from the airport, right?
Who, him?
The girl who Takeoff flew out to meet him. You know who picked her up from the airport, right?
The nigga that's talking?
No, Jay Prince.
Oh, see what I'm saying? I mean, look, man. That's what I'm trying to say.
What you mean with her?
Like in a relationship.
My bad. What were you saying?
The nigga Jay Prince, man, is supposed to be locked up right now, charged with something, bro.
Jay Prince Jr., right?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man.
Were you
do your thing? What you mean with her?
Like in a relationship?
A little bit, yeah. Like I said, it was an open relationship. You know how open relationships go.
So did you know she was going to see Takeoff?
No, I ain't know she was gonna go see him. No.
Bullshit.
Yeah, she didn't tell me that.
Okay.
Listen, not only are they in a relationship, they're also business partners. They got contractual agreements on business adventures. So you don't think there was a business adventure sending her out there to go get with a high-profile celebrity? Man, this nigga is a money grab. He already talked to a chick that was on the Steve Wilkos show. How you think that she got on the Steve Wilkos show?
You know what,
when she hit me up talking. She hit me up at the airport when she already got back. So she hit me up like when she ran from the scene and got to the airport and then left from there. You know what I'm saying? She jumped on the quickest plane to get back to LA or whatever.
So she's not the lady that we seen over Takeoff. She wasn't. So was she there still when he was on the ground?
Yeah, hell yeah, she's seen it.
So why did she say? Why did she say she left? And
what you mean?
Like,
she left when he got shot. He hit the ground. She was there for a minute, and then she fucking ran because it was still commotion going on while he was on the ground. Prince and them was still walking around. The people that did what they did was still walking around. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shooter didn't just up and leave. That nigga was there too. So she like, oh, let me get the fuck out of here before I get shot too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so what was going on? Like, what is she saying was going on around her?
She said it was like commotion. You know, everybody was running around. People yelling at who did what. People yelling at who was responsible for what type of shit, you know?
So what like, can you get into something like what did she say happened? Like,
I can't get into that, bro.
What? How you want her to talk about what's going on, but saying you can't talk about that? That's red flag number one. Brothers on the panel, I'm telling you, that's a red flag. You want her to talk about the case. You can't talk about the case? Whose side are you on, sir?
Nah. I mean, you wouldn't talk about it neither, because now you know you talk.
Well, I wouldn't be on the interview. I wouldn't be on the interview saying I would talk about it and then not talk about it neither, though. I wouldn't allude to nothing neither.
Yeah, pretty much. Not even making no type of explanation to nobody about
you want
anything.
15 minutes of fame. You're trying to cash in somewhere.
Yeah.
But if you're a civilian, and if you're a civilian, then you should be on there trying to get justice.
But you know, niggas be clout chasing, man, for real. And when I don't want to use that term because that shit's starting to sound like a household term and shit. But niggas really do be clout chasing. If you sit back, you see niggas, you just want to you even just the fact that the bitch that he's fucking with, excuse my language, but got to talk on the nigga term today. But the chick that he's dealing with, right? That he's dealing with her as she's dealing with Takeoff. He's probably getting clout off for that. Oh shit, I'm telling you, niggas be doing weird shit these days, man, for clout, man, and notoriety.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, the dude that's messing with the girl that Takeoff was messing with, looking ass.
Exactly. And niggas be proud to be having sloppy seconds and all that type of shit these days, man. Niggas ain't, fuck it, But at the end of the day, it's like, like I said, either it's a sacrifice, or they really had some type of beef, because I don't see no other reason of them killing that brother. What other reason would they kill him? And that's why I said they rolling with niggas who ain't got no honor. Straight the fuck up, no honor. Because I don't care, that brother couldn't have done nothing. If he would have said, fuck your mother, she can beep, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It still shouldn't went down like that. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I said, me personally, if I was a detective or anything of the sort, I'm grabbing Jay Prince, I'm grabbing Lil Nigga, I'm grabbing Miko Band, I'm grabbing everybody and let them talk, and they're gonna say what happened immediately. I got the footage, y'all got the footage from probably different angles, because there's gotta be multiple cameras in that mall on that floor right in that area. There gotta be multiple cameras. So they see something, okay, all right, we see somebody with a yellow hoodie. All right, let's find out who that joker is in the yellow hoodie. Let's bring him in.
What I found funny is the following day, they spotted the P from QC, which is the guy who signed Migos, wearing a yellow hoodie. Took a picture in it too.
I mean, but listen, bro, everybody watch Law and Order. Law and Order is off of real criminal activity and stories and shit. I mean, I know that they be overacting and shit, but come on, my dude. Like, if you don't know nothing about them, they grabbing these motherfuckers in the first 48 from the door. They grabbing them from the first 48. They ain't even gonna be letting nobody or a suspect in a homicide walk around the street because he may catch another homicide, and this thing may
You know what's
escalate
funny
to
about
something
that
else.
is what you just said is one of Migos' greatest songs is that they had when they first came out was called First 48.
See that? I mean, come on, bro. Like I said, man, it don't make the first 48. They grabbing everybody because now the weapons and everything, people can get rid of the weapons. You know what I'm saying? They grabbing you. Come on, this shit is not like. Listen, all of these speculations and all this shit. It's either the father is paying off the police, period, because the Fed's not involved. It's the police. The police always can have corruption. This is too big of a high-profile murder. This is not just some make it to break it type of rapper. These motherfuckers performing at the Grammys. You see what I'm saying? You got motherfucking the Kardashians singing Amigo song, the fucking Paris Hilton, motherfuckers over there, the fucking Prince Henry. You understand? So people know them. It's not like some type of make it to break it type. And like I said, I really don't even listen to rap like that no more. But that Bad and Bougie shit was banging. Like I go back to the old school, but that Bad and Bougie shit was banging. That was some hardcore shit. Yeah, that shit was hard. I ain't gonna front. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I should have been grabbed somebody. We shouldn't even be at this point in time. We should be talking about the person or the suspect that they got at you know what I'm saying, in custody. Other than that, then this shit is contaminated. Somebody's getting paid off. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody's getting paid off. That's what it is. Somebody getting paid off in multiple directions. Multiple directions, people get paid off. And people also scared, and they, you know what I'm saying? They also under duress because of this whole thing. They think that if they come out and talk, maybe one of them might be next. But like I said, they should already have the video footage. That's it. The video footage. Oh, all right. Who this guy? They should be having it from every angle. So everybody who was on that floor in that area right there, the camera should have picked up.
That's crazy, man. But I just feel like, man, this is just getting one step closer to what we gonna see is probably justice.
Man,
So yeah, man.
Listen, Prince, because they already, come on, my dude. They got this nigga on YouTube and multiple clips talking about niggas gotta check into Houston. You understand what I'm saying? He got niggas on multiple. You niggas checking into Houston and getting bodied. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, come on, my dude, this is not a coincidence, my dude. You threw a fucking gambling party or some type of event where people came there at the request of you, and you sending out emails to certain people. You got a little 16-year-old little savage with you, and he's moving around all reckless. So you have to be accountable for this. Period. Because you're the reason why all the people was dead. I mean, you agree or disagree with that? I mean, like I said.
I agree. But listen, these Houston goons press Wack 100 about this whole conversation. Let's get into that right quick, man. Let's go.
Is this the nigga that shot Takeoff?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's known for shooting Takeoff, supposedly. So I'm reading.
They got no sound, AP.
Hey, man, so what I missed, man?
You don't hear that?
Got that audio?
And I can confirm that he does not.
Universal Technical Institute is making more than $15 million in scholarships and grants available to those who qualify.
This nigga's monetizing any kind of bullshit.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka Mickey Through. And let the truth team know. And yo, today, I'm a
Y'all ping up, share the room, ping up.
AP, the audio going in and out.
Yeah, I don't think that's me though.
Y'all in here?
Hey, my
my
bad.
bad, bro.
It's
Yeah,
people
that's
talking.
about Jay Prince Jr. Bro, with it though. I swear this be world's dumbest.
Man,
If it is, bro, I swear, bro. This
I
nigga.
wouldn't even be surprised.
Me
at
either.
this stage of the game.
It ain't gonna shock me, but I promise you, bro. That oh my god.
Niggas just don't surprise me no more at all. I swear.
When you read this rap sheet, I said, man, damn, this sound like the same fucking gun.
Nigga can't do shit to surprise me out here no more. This shit just crazy. But I think they gonna hold that nigga. They got him in jail. They got him in a jam. They ain't gonna give him no bond. And they gonna end up just stacking charges. You know how they do it, nigga, man. They gonna
for sure.
I think that was the whole play, just to lock him up.
Hell yeah.
You know how they do.
They gonna drop that nuclear.
Right.
You know
They just want to put hands on them. They gonna make them goddamn. They gonna sober them up. Then that motherfucker gonna go to goddamn singing.
Yeah, that's
so about Jay Prince Jr. They got niggas gonna go to tell him.
If y'all not familiar with Texas, man, we got the worst prison system.
That's why you seen him trying to get the fuck up out of there. But shit.
Niggas not trying to get fade. They ain't trying to fade that bullshit, man.
Where was he arrested at, T?
In Texas.
Houston.
AT is gonna be AT. It's gonna be a twist to this story though, bit dog.
Definitely gonna be a twist. That's a fact.
After he get finished writing that book, hell yeah, it's gonna be a twist.
Man, it's gonna be a lot more niggas getting locked up and shit.
What?
That's crazy. You ain't lying.
He just give me them about to write a book vibes. He ain't gonna.
Once a nigga get that supercharge,
they toss him that first football number. Hold
nigga
up,
get
bro.
that goddamn meal.
Texas
that meal
prisons
deal.
only feed 2 times a day.
Man.
Damn.
Next thing you know, the nigga gonna have a bond and all kind of shit.
Hey, if he get a bond, we know what time it is.
Man. That shit crazy.
Hey, bro. Y'all saying all that bullshit. But what if that nigga don't snitch it out? Then what?
What if he don't? You know,
come on now. Like, nigga, look at the nigga rap sheet, nigga. Fuck y'all talking about.
Going out like a legend? Rap shit don't mean shit.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I actually know a few people that know, bro, personally, nigga, because you know we in the same city. Hey, bro. Come on, fam. That ain't one of them type of niggas, my boy. I ain't even gonna cap with you.
If he stand on business, bro, I mean, like he's supposed to.
He ain't been to jail with no traffic ticket.
How you know he ain't? How you know it's ain't one of them?
That's what I'm about to say. When he already
Exactly, man. Alexis play Brian McKnight. Shit.
Hey, bro, you shout out for that one. You got it. Talking about Alexa.
Nah. Why you think that nigga ain't gonna why you think, I mean, shit, you know him personally or something?
Nah, I'm saying like my peoples know that nigga personally, fam. Like he got a name for some other shit.
Man,
hey, my nigga, if the feds pick this case up, my nigga, that boy ready to sing like goddamn nigga worse than Tevin Campbell. I started.
Salute to the room. Who the nigga gonna tell on though? Who he gonna tell on?
What it do?
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
You know what they gonna want him to do.
You already see the play.
They gonna want him to put them things on scene.
Oh, that's a fact. Now you
Things
already
gonna
know
kill
what the
him though.
feds gonna do. They gonna start making up shit
Yeah.
and
Yeah, all they
saying
need
Hey,
is
Hey, I
the
think I'm
they
next
gonna
want
be
thing,
in
Junior
hey,
back.
T, the next thing we gonna hear is a phone conversation.
man, that's a fact. That's
And
a
hey, don't
fact.
forget that Duke the Jeweler situation too. Now
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this can get real ugly, man.
ain't no witnesses
I
in
ain't
the
gonna
Duke the
cap.
Junior though.
I smell a
No
Rico. Is
witnesses.
But
that what
bro,
you thinking?
we can
He
catch
might
one
sing.
L dog. What's the you know what I'm saying? What the hell you gonna care about them throwing 2 or 3 more on you
Hey,
and
Gas,
stand tall?
you
what?
gotta mute gas.
Hey, what? Get it? It'd be crazy if the nigga had the same gun on both murders.
I
Yeah,
swear I said that. It
yeah,
wouldn't
that would
surprise
be.
me.
I mean, I
Most
wouldn't be
likely, he
surprised at
probably do
all.
that. Yeah.
But you know, niggas
Would
slow
not
around
be a
this
surprise.
bitch. You know how slow niggas is around this bitch. So I wouldn't be surprised if the nigga had the gun with him when he got arrested. That's what I wouldn't be surprised about.
Oh,
When he
so he
got
would get
yanked
arrested with the
this
strap?
time, the nigga
With that
still
same
had the
man
gun.
bag.
Niggas would not surprise me with this shit. I'm telling you.
Niggas don't throw their murder weapon.
Man, nigga be riding around with the same gun and all kind of weird shit.
Nigga done shot somebody else with that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah, that motherfucker got 20 bodies on it. This nigga still holding that bitch, trying to kill another nigga.
Hey, I got something else too. Another little twist to this shit, right? Check this out. I'm just thinking about some shit. I'm just saying this, just what I'm thinking. Just off the wall shit. Let's say the chief of police trying to pin it on him because the feds been tapped in on this shit and they see he got shit to do with a lot of other more shit with them folks.
Yeah,
Hey,
Well,
I
He
mean,
has to
Texas,
you
give up
don't. No,
warnings.
no, 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 no,
that's
no,
a,
no. Hold on. You saying it's shit like, cause he look
yeah, in the matrix.
what y'all gotta understand though, Texas, we got the death penalty.
Somebody in the matrix like a bitch.
We got the death penalty.
Yeah, that's a
Niggas
fact.
Yeah, y'all
and
different.
niggas can't stand under that type of pressure.
Hey, when they start talking about killing a nigga, man, nigga get real motherfucking smart. Nigga get the
Good
same like a
morning.
motherfucker.
and you can
The
hear me.
nigga put on them glasses and get smart now.
Man,
Nigga learn a new song.
they about to play chess with that nigga.
Hey, they ain't doing no playing with that death penalty shit, man. But I mean, it really depends on the particulars when it comes to that death penalty shit. It gotta be like, straight up. It can't be no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Or it ain't even gonna fly. But it's some cut and dry, like you done robbed the nigga and killed him. Oh, nigga, they gonna fry you, or they gonna make you cop out to some life shit. But
Takeoff
even
people
if they
want
don't
death,
do that,
man. They
nigga,
want
if
death.
the family want to go for it, they gonna go for that, nigga. They ain't even gonna offer no plea.
Hey, so did he get just caught up, or did he have a warrant out for him type shit?
He had warrants. He was wanted already for some shit out of Cali. Getting caught with a gun or some felon in possession of a firearm.
You gonna tell that
Shit.
nigga, man, we'll give you 30 years if you just give us J Print.
What was up, Charlie? Let me read that shit again, man. It's a felon in possession of a weapon, unlawfully carrying a weapon with felony conviction, burglary of a motor vehicle, out of state fugitive, bond denied, tampering with government records, and out of state fugitive again. That's it, man.
T
Shit,
Money,
it
check
got
your
different.
back channel.
It got different dates on it. The one of the dates I can't see the felon in possession of a weapon, but the unlawful carrying of a weapon say by a convicted felon, it say 11/28/22. The burglar motor vehicle say 11/28/22. Out of state fugitive say 4/22/22. Tamper with government records say 11/30/22. And the other out of state shit say 3/25/21.
Yeah, he got enough to go fed on. Use that nigga as a goddamn chess piece, man. That nigga gonna tell on somebody.
I mean, shit, you gotta be in that position though. I mean, a lot of niggas don't even fall in that position when they don't want nobody else. But in this case, he happened to be tied to some motherfuckers they actually want. So,
Exactly.
man, that shit
Yeah, the
crazy.
feds gonna pick them up though.
They let the nigga get arrested too. Like this is like, I mean, I don't want to just put it out there and say it like that. They let the nigga get arrested, but damn, this kind of some shit you really don't want. You know what I'm saying? Want to be faced
Hey,
with
Senior
a
said
nigga.
he ain't tied to the nigga, bro. He don't want to be tied to the nigga.
I mean,
You out there. You
a
done,
nigga
bro.
tied so close, it's untieable. You
It
know what
might
I'm
be
Right,
too
saying?
late.
right. But that,
So
hey, but
shit, it's
hey, that's
untieable,
on
bro.
him.
Like
Yeah,
that
I
shit.
understand.
You
Shit,
know
as
what I'm
long as they
saying?
can tie it to mob ties, and once they can tie it to mob ties, that's conspiracy enough for everybody.
Yeah,
Hey, what
it
the date
could
was
be.
again?
Now it could be. That's a fact. And it depend on the ties, bro. But at the same time, they can just spook the shit out of this nigga with them charges, nigga. Like, nigga. Had that
So they
nigga in there
gonna
like
do
a
that.
jaybird.
Hell
You
yeah.
said the dates was 11/28, 22, and 11/30, 22.
Yeah. Most of them 22. The only one that was in 21 was that last out of state shit. Was
I'm
like
saying
three.
the date of 26. How the hell they caught that nigga on some shit on the 28th and the 30th of November?
Man, that's what that motherfucking date. Let me see. Let me make sure them dates right what I just said.
The date
Yeah,
of
man.
26.
Um,
But see, if they get him a lawyer better take care of most of them little charges.
yeah, I mean, I don't know why they got
Besides
the
the
dates
felony of
like that. A
firearm,
lot of that shit screenshot, so I can't see exactly, the rest of some
everything
shit.
the rest of this shit ain't gonna stick besides the felony of firearm.
Oh, okay, here you go. It say filed and booked. So the first one is 11/23/22, and then the second one that's that unlawful carry of a weapon by a convicted felon. That's 11/22/22. The other burglary of a motor vehicle shit that was on 4/3/22. The other one was on 4/2/22. That was that out of state fugitive shit. The tampering with governmental records, that shit was 9/10/21. And the other out of state shit was 12/30/2020.
Oh, okay. All them shit.
That makes sense.
So they just picked him up on all that shit.
All that shit. They just collected his ass.
Yeah, but all that shit probably been there.
Been there. That
Yeah, it
shit
sounded
been
like he
there.
was on the run from 2021.
Yeah. Yeah. This nigga was already hot before that shit.
Just accumulating charges.
I'm thinking about what Brody said. Maybe the feds already got some on him and when they
Hey,
brought
but
him
they
in.
gonna play that nigga. They gonna play that nigga. Remember how they called Wack trying to get Wack to do some shit like that slick ass phone call? Imagine what they gonna do to a nigga like this in jail, talking about nigga, we finna charge you with murder and all that kind of extra, just dropping charges on a nigga. That nigga gonna be like, where the food at, man? I'm trying to tell you.
Facts. He gonna tell them motherfucker crank the goddamn bus up. Let's go.
Damn.
Yeah. That nigga
That's
gonna get the
crazy.
food.
That's crazy. Brody had shit way from 2021.
Yeah. And I mean, the nigga been around, he like I said, the nigga is so tied in, it's untiable already, bro. So, I mean,
Hell yeah,
when
you
niggas get to
officially.
making public statements, you can't hide behind me, all this kind of shit. I mean, it's a day late and a dollar short, man.
Hey, bro, this shit got Rico all over. You hear me?
That shit
Like
crazy.
they let that
What
nigga
I
just
just
run
tell
his
y'all,
tab up.
what I just tell y'all, was it a day or two ago, nigga asked me? I said, bro, them folks doing their homework, right? I said either something was already going on, they gonna let it go on, close out, or when they come, they finna come with a sweep. They ain't done.
Man, that's a
Yeah,
fact.
y'all know they've been following them boys for.
And they
Hey,
definitely
so
No,
that
but here
means
go the thing. No, here go the thing. That nigga been hot since 21, right?
fact. 2020 shit.
2020, right?
Yep.
every picture we see, the other nigga got the nigga in there with him, right? You don't know how. Listen, watch. The sweep is coming.
They been watching it.
They probably been working.
Then the nigga was with
And you don't even know if the other nigga might, boy.
He gonna fold, bro. He gonna fold. I know he gonna fold.
That's them two niggas being in the same picture together is a problem.
Yo, did you say that nigga gotta come to California?
Hey, what? Hey,
Yeah, I was just about to say that. He got
Wait. You say that
Hey,
nigga? What's that
boy,
nigga name?
boy.
He got to come to Cali?
That's a fact.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Southern Cali?
Man, that's
Hey,
crazy.
but what y'all gotta think too? Y'all gotta think about the little niggas that's in the street. Maybe some big niggas too. That be the one. That be the ones that talk first. As
What
far
is
as the
you
whole
talking
fucking
about, bro? He
Yeah, what
Yeah,
you
what are you
talking
talking about?
just said this a country nigga.
So,
You probably telling niggas.
That nigga from the
Country
country.
ass
That's a country bumpkin right there. That's he different. He don't
oh,
even know
all
what
right,
the fuck he
damn.
talking about.
He from the boom.
That nigga from the Ozarks.
Hey, so what charges he
Okay,
got out of
Bumpy, we
Cali?
get it.
What charges he got out of Cali though, bro?
Why y'all always get mad when I say something about the country? That nigga called y'all a country bumpkin.
Stay on some country shit, man. Everybody else, let them get theirs off. Goddamn, we done heard enough of yours.
Bumpy got pickle grass.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. He love going in. As soon as somebody bring up some country, he the first one to chime in. Hell yeah.
Nah, I think this
Sound
shit
like the
right
East
here.
Coast niggas used to sound.
Man,
There you go, motherfucker. You got that one. You got it.
Hey, so that possession of firearm by felon charge that's out of Cali?
yeah. Yep. Yeah, he got
So yeah, like I said, man, allegedly he was picked up on a gun charge from November the 1st and other previous warrants that he had. So he's not in there for the Takeoff'S murder. But like I said, this is the same thing that happened in the Dolph situation. The guy that was in murder was picked up on a unrelated charge not pertaining to the murder, and then later on he was hit with that murder charge while being in custody of the police already. So yeah, man, make sure y'all hit that like button to thumb up the video, man. Hey, we got Clubhouse Streets and A1 on here, man. How y'all feel about this? What's going on with y'all? Y'all gone?
No, I'm right here. I was gonna let the brother go ahead.
I don't even think
Away from desktop G5 VA-E24.
it's a microphone right now. But yeah, man, you got the floor, A1.
Well, that makes sense then. If they got him in custody, then that's the reason why they probably didn't say nothing or probably not giving a statement because they already know they're gonna charge him and they're gonna try to get him. They're gonna like my man said, he ain't nothing but a chess piece right now. Cause they could like Texas got that death penalty, man. You know about what lethal injection and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got that death penalty out there. He go to that little nigga with the death penalty. He might talk even without the death penalty because they're gonna come in there and make him an offer that he can't refuse. You know what I'm saying? They fuck around and get that boy 5 years if he give up them, man. They ain't gonna get that nigga. Them charges he got is some petty shit. But it's the multiple handgun charges that the feds normally fuck with. They give him trigger lock. You know what I'm saying? For like having all them open handgun charges and shit like that. Because if he had a permit to carry, he wouldn't be getting locked up for him. So obviously he don't have these are illegal weapons, and the feds normally give a person trigger lock for having illegal weapons if they get caught more than twice and they got 2 open cases for 2 firearms. But however it goes, if they got him in custody, then yeah, he nothing but a chess piece. They just gonna wait
find some more evidence, get him to say what he know. He probably already been folded. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just a perception that he probably already folded. If he didn't fold, he's on his way to folding. So that's how I look at that.
Yeah, man, I agree with that, man. I actually agree with that, man. I feel it's just a matter of time before they get to the bottom of it. They got one of the key alleged killers already arrested, so it's only gonna be a matter of time before they start questioning them. The feds, the FBI, the Houston police, they hearing what's going on. They know what's
But
going on.
it has to be something bigger than just this shit. I don't think like they just get in an argument with this little nigga or whatever Quavo said. I don't think that was enough for him to let one of his so-called hitters even get close to them to where he even do no shit like this. So he's out of pocket from any way you look at it. The nigga's out of pocket because, like I said, at the end of the day, it's about that's the Migos. You know, you see it all the time. The mob wouldn't kill that nigga like that. Only some savage ass Negroes would have had a situation like that.
I mean,
you know
even those, man, the guy was charged with a gun on November the 1st, same day that Takeoff was killed. So we know for a fact he had a weapon the day that he killed. And we'll just see if the ballistics match up to the ballistics that was inside of Takeoff. With that being said, man, we're going to get ready to get out of here. Shout out to all the American Aborigines. Shout out to everybody tapping in. It's your brother Aboriginal Power. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Shout out to my brother Clubhouse Streets. Shout out to Hanu Kiel, a.k.a. Atanchin is one. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Be aware, stay vigilant, stay dangerous. You know what I mean? It's your brother Aboriginal Power, and we out.